大家好 Welcome to Teacher Clint's Mandarin Chinese class. So far, we have finished learning the simple sentences. And next, we're gonna learn the rest two types of sentences in Chinese. They are called compound sentences and complex sentences. We may call it a little bit differently, but basically they are the same with the English sentence system. Simple sentences which has only one subject and predicate, one individual sentence. And for the compound sentences, they will have the two individual sentences, like clauses that are equally important. They are usually connected by fanboys, right? Same with the English. Those are the coordinating conjunctions. And the second type of sentences are called subordinate compound sentence, or in English is complex sentences. Usually it's one clause is the main one, the other depend on it, right? So today we're going to learn the first type, which is called a compound sentence. And the logic between the two sentences is parallel, meaning the two clauses have equal and independent status. They just show event situations or qualities that exist side by side or happen simultaneously. And the coordinating conjunctions are similar with the fanboys or relative conjunctions in English. They are 也 also, 又 and also, 既又 both and, 同时 at the same time, 一边 doing something while doing something, 不是而是 not but rather. Okay, 一方面另一方面 or 一方面 on one hand, on the other hand. Okay. This type is exactly like the compound sentences in English. But of course, we will also learn more conjunctions in the next lesson. Just think of them as the fanboys, right? Or not only, but also those. He is both smart and hardworking. 他既聪明又努力. Okay. So here, 他 is the subject. 既 is both. 又 既又 this like a conjunction, like the coordinating conjunction, right? 聪明 is adjective, smart. 努力 hardworking. Okay. So he is both adjective and adjective. All right. Sometimes it may be classified into the category of simple sentences, because you can see this as one subject is shared by two predicates or two adjectives. So it's like he's smart and hardworking, right? In English, it's also a simple sentence, but we have a comma here. So you can see them as two independent sentences. So here, how to classify it can be subjective, but the point is we need to learn these conjunctions. All right, you can use them. You can see it as a compound sentence, because in Chinese, for the second clause, we usually omit the subject, right? 他既聪明 he is both smart, right? This is independent. You can say he is also hardworking. If we put back the subject, right? Okay, next one. I have been to Beijing, and he has also been to Beijing. Well, this is a standard compound sentence in Chinese because we have both subject and predicate verb in each clause, right? So there's no blurry boundary here. 我去过北京，他也去过北京。我 subject 去过 have been to 过indicates the past experience. 北京 object 他 he 也 also. So here we use the conjunction 也 like and. 去过 have been to 北京 right and the object. So the two clauses both have a subject, predicate, and object. Now this one, this apple is big and sweet. 这个苹果又大又甜。So, 这个苹果 the noun phrase at the subject. Here we use the conjunction. 又 means and, right? 又 adjective, you adjective. It's A and B. All right, here they connect two adjectives. It's like big and sweet. This one may be classified as a simple sentence. We put it here in the compound sentence to show you the conjunction. Right? You adjective, it means A and B. Right? And usually if they are divided by comma for longer sentences, it should be classified as the compound sentence. Next one. He is a writer and at the same time a university professor. 他是作家，同时也是大学教授。他 subject 是 to be is 作家 writer. So he is a writer. 同时 at the same time 也是 here again we omit the subject. 也是也 is also the conjunction. Also, right? 是 to be is 大学教授 university professor, the noun phrase. So if you want to describe somebody's identity, right, occupation, like he is something, at the same time also a something. Grandpa drinks tea while reading the newspaper. 爷爷一边喝茶一边看报纸。And this is a classic structure of doing something while doing something. So grandpa 爷爷 subject grandpa 喝茶 drinking tea. So 一边一边 is doing something while doing something. So drinking tea while reading newspaper. 看报纸 read newspaper. 看 is read. 报纸 newspaper. The students walk and chat at the same time. Again, they use the doing something while doing something structure. 同学们 men is the plural form, a suffix for 同学 meaning more than two, right? 同学们 and find the verb 走 walking walk walking well 聊天 chatting. So the students are walking while chatting. Whenever you see this 一边 do something 一边 do something, you know they're using this structure. And they are compound sentences. For the second clause, we omit the 同学们 because we already know the subject, then no repetition here. This book is not mine, but rather his. 这本书不是我的，而是他的。Here we use the conjunction, coordinating conjunction. 不是，而是 not something but rather something. 这本书 subject, the noun phrase, this book. 不是我的 ，not mine， 我的 mine，OK，、而是 but rather， 他的 his。All right. Again, we omit the subject in the second clause. This book. So this book is not mine. This book is his. Right. So this is a type of compound sentence connected by the coordinating conjunction. Our goal is not to make money, but rather to help others. 我们的目的不是赚钱，而是帮助别人。我们的目的 our purpose. This is the noun phrase as the subject. 不是 is the negation of the to be, right? Isn't 赚钱 making money. 而是 but rather is 帮助别人 helping others. So this is a noun phrase. 帮助别人。Remember that this verb can be directly used as object, right? 帮助别人。帮助 is actually a verb, but you can use this verb phrase as like a gerund in English, but you don't have to change the form. Okay, on one hand, he wants to study abroad. On the other hand, he worries about the tuition fees. 他一方面想去留学，另一方面又担心学费。So here, 一方面 like on one hand, 另一方面 on the other hand, classic structure or conjunction, right? 他 he subject. On one hand, he 想去留学 want to 想去 want to go to 留学 study abroad. And on the other hand, we omit the subject. It should be on the other hand, he you also 担心 worry about 学费 tuition. Right? So here we have two clauses, and they are linked by this coordinating conjunction. Show their logic. Show the logic between the two sentences, but the two sentences are independent and equally important. Right? That's why they are called compound sentence. Next one. On one hand, we need to develop the economy. On the other hand, we must protect the environment. 一方面，我们要发展经济；另一方面，我们要保护环境。So 一方面 on one hand, 我们 subject we 要 want to or need to 发展 develop the verb predicate, right? 经济 economy, the noun as object. On the other hand, 另一方面 connecting another clause, the second clause, 我们 we 要 need to 保护 protect the predicate verb, 环境 environment, okay, object, this is the noun. Again, two independent clauses connected by this conjunction. On one hand, on the other hand. The scenery here is both beautiful and quiet. 这里的风景既美丽又安静。So 这里的风景 the scenery here, this is a noun phrase. Remember 的connecting this 这里 and the 风景。The subject is a noun phrase, so we use the both and conjunction to connect the two adjectives 美丽 beautiful, 安静 quiet or peaceful. Some people may classify this as a simple sentence, but in my opinion, since we have a comma here and they are divided, you can see this as the second clause omit the subject. So the most important thing is that we need to master the conjunction, right? Either in shorter sentence or longer sentences, use the 既 you meaning both and, to indicate two equally important meaning. All right, pretty good. We finished learning the first type of compound sentences. 再见。